Look at that. Awesome sauce.
Are you ready?
Yes. Look, guys.
Hello.
I have a really cool picture of a bug. See? This was a bug. This is a stink bug found in my car. That's my car, guys. Isn't that crazy? I know Robbie's so impressed right now. Can't even believe it.
Anyway. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of On the Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, happy hump day, man. Good to see you. How are you?
I know, we've been really cranking out these Wednesday episodes. Pretty neat.
Seriously,
right?
I think it's like the third episode in a row or something like that we've done on a Wednesday.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
Exactly. But tonight is kind of a special episode for us. I mean, we've had a lot of momentous episodes, excuse me, over the years, each year on our yearly anniversary, our 100th episode that we did a few months back, and now tonight is our 125th episode of On a Couch Talking Sports.
125,
That's
guys.
right, you heard that correctly. It's episode number 125. It is very exciting.
I know, right? I don't know why I'm sorry. I'm just
I know. You're just like breaking out random poses during this little intro here. But hey, excuse me. Momentous times call for that.
Yes, exactly.
But so tonight, what we wanted to do to celebrate this occasion is we thought it'd be fun to take a look back and see how much each of us actually remembers about the first 124 episodes of On a Couch Talking Sports. Because we've done a lot of episodes with a lot of different content and guests and all that stuff. So we thought it'd be fun to take a trip back down memory lane and just sort of see what we remember. So what we've done is we've divided our episodes into half. I take the first half, so episodes 1 through, I think, 63, and Kyle took the second half. Oh, yeah. And we've each come up with 10 questions about that group of episodes.
You got the physical copy, and I got the digital copy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bug, sorry. Like I said, it's on the phone. You guys understand.
But anyway, so we're going to quiz each other and see who knows our past better?
Which would technically make this the very first On a Couch trivia episode.
Yeah, although we have done like mini trivia episodes before.
Have we? Oh.
Well, you did you quizzed me on but anyway, you're right. This is like the first big trivia episode.
The first full-on.
Yeah,
we may have
full-on trivia-based episode.
Yeah, we may have done some kind of similar things, but this is just straight up like trivia questions. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go first, because obviously I did the first half.
And don't worry, I didn't look, I didn't peek or anything. I'm cheating, I promise. So.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, question number 1.
Okay.
Going all the way back to episode number 1.
Oh, boy.
Of On a Couch Talking Sports.
Mm-hmm. In
that episode, we discussed the Red Sox recent World Series championship that they won back in 2013. Yes. What team did the Red Sox defeat to win that World Series title?
In 2013?
Yes.
Was it the Indians?
Incorrect. It was the Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals. Duh.
Indians are in the same league as the Red Sox, so they couldn't actually play them in the World Series.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That
That's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Just one. It's not one. Just 1 out of 10. It's okay.
Still got a chance.
Exactly. All right. Question number 2.
All right.
In episode number 3, you and I watched and reacted a Bruins-Canadiens game.
Oh, yeah, that was the first one we did. Yep, that's right.
Who won that game, and what was the final score?
I want to say it was the Bruins that won that game, right? And then I believe the score was like 1-3.
Incorrect on both. It was the Canadians that won the game by the final score of 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, you were very happy that night, but obviously it wasn't all that memorable because you didn't remember it.
Oh well.
All right, that's right. It's okay. It's okay. Kyle's having a breakdown right now. It's okay, folks.
I don't know about our show.
That's all right. Question number 3. We have random.
Oh yeah, we have our huge fan base.
Yeah, our huge fan base.
They're all crowded outside, so we're just we're being nice. We wave to people while we film, so it's pretty cool. So. Yep.
Question number 3.
All right.
Episode 4, we had for the first time Craig on as a guest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he infamously brought up Rob Hausler as part of an outrageous fantasy football trade as part of his monologue. What other NFL player was involved in that proposed trade?
In the trade? That was for that specific episode. Oh, I don't even know. T.Y. Hilton?
Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch. I died.
Yeah, because then if you remember his monologue, he brought up, who would trade Rob Hausler for Marshawn Lynch?
That's what it was. That was before I actually knew anything about fantasy football. So I probably
By the way, Kyle is 6-0 right now in our fantasy football league. I gotta give him some props.
Thank
He's
you.
actually doing pretty well.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, question number 4.
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
Question number 4.
Yes.
You ready?
Okay.
Speaking of Rob Hausler,
yes.
In what episode did Rob Hausler make his first guest appearance calling into the show?
That's a tough one. I want to say it was a little later. Like, I don't think... I was probably when we got to, like, the double digits. I want to say maybe around... Maybe, like, around episode 20? 20?
Incorrect. It was episode number 8.
8? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay.
It was only 4 episodes after he was originally brought up by Craig.
Okay. Oh, so I thought it was a little later in the season, but all right.
You still have a chance for 50-50. Still have a chance. Question number 5 we are on.
Here we go.
What episode number was our first Cape Cod baseball themed episode of On a Couch Talking Sport?
Man, it's a shot in the dark. I'm gonna say, well, for me, it's a shot in the dark. The first, maybe episode. So okay, I know we started in November. It was that winter. Well, that fall. And it was the Cape trip in June, July. So that would have been about, I want to say, episode maybe 30-something?
Not quite. Episode 22.
Oh, okay. So I was a little 10 over. All right, that's fine. Got it.
Let's see if you can actually get one.
It's all right.
That's right. All right. Number 6. Question number 6.
Okay.
On episode number 30, it was our 1-year anniversary special.
Oh, okay.
We had my sister, Sarah, on
yes.
for a topic of her choosing.
Oh.
What topic did she choose for that episode?
Oh, what was it? It was, oh my goodness. I haven't watched that episode in so long. A lot of these episodes I'm really kind of, what was Sarah's, what, did it have to do something with, like, I want to say it was, like, yeah, because I remember that night. I remember she just kind of came up with the topic, like, right then and there. Was it even, it was sports related, right?
Yeah. It was sports related.
Was it? Did that do like something about team names or something like that?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No, it was actually the 20 weirdest sports.
Oh,
and people who play them.
Gotcha. I think I'm getting mixed up with one of our team names. Yeah. Get that. Anyways, keep going. I can't even talk anymore.
That's right. Question number 7.
Okay.
So for episode 35. Right. We released an extended blooper cut of the episode because if you remember, we had a hard time starting that particular episode. Had a lot of bloopers, so we released a whole separate blooper episode. How many minutes, rounded, did it take for us to actually start the episode?
I think it was like a solid 8 minutes.
8 minutes is correct.
Right. It's all the editing questions I remember.
Yeah. 8 minutes is correct.
Yes.
They might be a little bit over 8, but I sort of rounded that.
In that ballpark figure, it was, yeah. We were like, you know what? Let's just slap it on. We'll just throw it as its own thing, its own entity.
It was pretty good.
It was fun. I
had
a good time.
It was a good time. All right, question number 8.
All right.
For episode number 51, you and I engaged in a battle of cards.
Oh,
we engaged in a card game.
Yes.
Which card game did we play?
It was, oh, sorry, the fan lines are going off right now. People are calling in. But unfortunately, we can't accept the call because we are in the middle of the episode. But we will call you fans back later. Sorry about that. But let me think. It was, maybe the ringing of the phone will make me think about what's that game called? Trash, I think it was?
Incorrect.
No.
It was Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm thinking of that other game. Okay, yeah.
We have played Trash, but that was off camera.
That was off. Oh.
No, for the episode we played Blackjack.
We did play. Yeah, I remember that now. Wow.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It happens. All right, question number 9. Are you ready?
All right, let's do this.
For episode 59, we had our buddy Scott on the episode.
Oh, yeah.
As we predicted the 2015 Major League Baseball playoffs.
Oh, yes.
Which team? We predicted the American League champion and the National League champion.
Mm-hmm.
And we sort of disagreed on the National League champion. But which team did all 3 of us predict to win the American League championship that year?
Red Sox.
Incorrect. It was the Kansas City Royals.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Red Sox weren't even in the playoffs that year.
Oh, they weren't? Shows my baseball knowledge.
Yep, it was the Kansas City Royals.
The Royals. Oh, yeah.
Remember we made a Superman. We made a Superman reference. How Superman always liked the Royals.
Oh, that's right. It was the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Because you were the Royals. Yeah, in the movie.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
All right. Final question. Question
All
number
right.
10. You've got one question right.
There you go.
All right. This one is sort of it wasn't actually a numbered episode, but it was actually from the On a Walk episode.
Oh, okay. That was a fun
During the walk episode,
yes.
Which sport did we discuss first during our walk?
I want to say it was it hockey?
Correct.
Oh,
we discussed the Bruins-Canadiens playoff series that had just taken place recently.
It was like hockey, then we talked about basketball. We didn't talk that long about basketball, if I remember correctly.
Because you don't know anything about basketball.
Nope, not at all. Not a thing.
All right, well, you got 2 out of 10. You didn't get a 0 for an O for or anything.
Yay, woo.
But
I know a little bit about our show.
That's all right. Like I said, it was a long time ago. So now I'm going to turn.
I know
over.
those are tricky. Those are good. I like those questions a lot.
I
They were like
tried.
good stumpers there. That was good.
So now I'm going to turn over to you, and you can ask me.
I will take upon the phone.
Here, I'm going to move over.
I'm more of it. I have
here,
my digital
so
list
you
over
don't.
here. Okay.
I don't want to be able to see your.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Questions there. Hi, folks.
All right. So this is more recent. So
this is the second half of our
second half.
episodes.
So the first question. I just kind of threw in like random order.
No problem.
Some are harder than others, but that's okay. Let's see. Which Cape League games did we go to on the 2 most recent Cape episodes? It was episode number 80 and 114. Those 2 specific episodes.
All right, well, 114 was Katuitt versus Yarmouth Dennis.
Yep.
And then the one before that was the Cape Cod League Baseball All-Star game in Wareham.
And yes, it was. Yep. You got it. All right, first question right. Yeah. So how many episodes was special guest Doug on? Now this is just for this half.
So how many episodes in this half?
In this half
has Doug been on?
So technically Robbie had the first 62, so 63 and on. How many episodes was Doug a guest appearance?
Let's see. Doug has been on. Oh man, this is a tough one. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 2.
Incorrect. 3.
Oh, I know
it was tough. It was tough.
I know he's been on like 4 times, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was 3 after.
Yep.
Okay.
3 overall.
Mm-hmm.
Which episode was the first episode in my apartment?
Ooh, in your current apartment.
My current apartment.
Somerville apartment.
Yes. Around, and this is a ballpark figure. You don't have to say the exact number because it's.
I'm gonna try. I made you.
Unless
I made you guess the exact episode.
Okay.
For a few.
Right.
So if I don't get it, then I'm wrong.
Right.
I'm gonna guess. Let's see. It was a year ago, June.
All right, going for the straight answer.
I'm gonna say episode number 85.
You're actually very close. It's 83. Let me just check, though. Hold on. You're like literally 2 off, though.
No, I'm sure.
I still want to give that to you, though. Hold on.
No, don't get. No, I was wrong.
I believe it was. All right.
I was
It
incorrect.
was, 83. That was the one. That was our...
That was the first one in your apartment?
Yep.
So
Yep.
Craig and
It was
Scott was the first one
Yep.
in your apartment?
That was the very first one. It was about a year ago. Everything else was, it was either in Norwood
Yeah,
or...
that's true. Okay.
Yeah,
no, you're
down
right.
the Cape, or your house.
You're right. All right.
Yep. So,
Well,
sorry. We're just looking at the footage, so...
Just doing some in-show research. No,
Yes.
that's all right. I was close, but no cigar.
That's okay. That was a tough one. But you were you were like really close. like
Never really got an
scary
83,
close.
though. I never really got an 83 though.
You were 2 off, Robbie. That's insane. Sure. I would have, but I would have still given it to you actually myself. But let's see. So
I'm 1 for 3 so far, I believe.
1 for 3, yeah. When? Actually, I just realized this question. I don't have the exact answer. Oh, actually, I know one part of the. Okay, I know the answer to one part, so I'll just maybe ask that one part.
Okay.
When did we? Let's see if you can answer. I'll throw both parts in.
It'll be a bonus.
It'll be like
a bonus.
So when did we start? When did we begin? And end the Facebook live streaming. So you remember when we started that for a little bit? We had one. So I'm looking for the first episode that we started and the last episode in which we did it. Now I have the answer for the last episode. I don't know the first one though. Unfortunately, I don't
know the first one honestly at the top of my head.
Because I was trying to look for the answer.
But I'm gonna make a guess because I don't know how you sort of technically clarified this, but was the
general?
Was the end one the 100th episode?
Yep.
Nailed
it.
All right.
Yep, that was the last one we ever did a live streaming, and this counts as whether it was an actual episode or whether it was.
Because I knew we had done like the actual episodes of Facebook Live for the 100. I didn't know if you were just counting the ones that we did off. Air or
just general.
All in general. Okay.
Anything that involved the use of Facebook Live. So you got that one right. So there we go.
So I'm 2 of 4. Not bad.
Oh yeah. Name. This is kind of a fun question. Name one or name it. You could maybe say maybe a few. I'll say actually name a few of the movies that we talked about during the worst sports movies list. What were some
worst sports movies? Oh boy. And this was recent too.
Yeah.
We just
anywhere like 2 or 3 movies that we talked about.
But was the Karate Kid one of them?
Which one?
Karate Kid 2?
2, not the second one, but I'll still give it 2 because it was in the series. So it was actually the one of them wasn't. It was actually I think we talked about that. It was the next one, the next Karate Kid.
I know that another one was one of the Rocky ones. I want to
Yes.
say Rocky 5.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep, that's one. Now, this could be any of the movies that either we brought up, maybe just off the side, or from the list that we read. So
right, I'm trying to think.
Testing your sports movie knowledge.
I'm out of them. I can't remember the rest.
All right, I'll give you like half, like maybe like 50%. I think because one of them was, so yeah, we talked about The Next Karate Kid.
Yeah.
We talked about I guess that there were some that actually I think Space Jam was on the list. Believe it or not.
I forget. I didn't know if it was on there or not.
No, that's okay. Because I remember we actually disagreed with some of the actors on the list, so it was kind of a controversial list. So that's why it was a little tricky to remember because we didn't agree with all the choices, which I thought was interesting. I think also I'm trying to remember some of the other ones that were there. I think it was like we aside from the Karate Kid, Rocky. There was that. I think Caddyshack 2 was on it. They said it was like one of the worst sequels. So it was and I think Slapshot 2.
I didn't even know there was a Slapshot 2.
I didn't know either. I only knew about the Paul Newman, the original version.
Yeah.
But that was fun though.
All right, next question.
This is testing Robbie knowledge. How many pre-show or post-show messages did Robbie have? So basically, how many videos did Robbie make that didn't have anything to do with that weren't technically on a couch episodes? I have the number right here with me.
Oh,
because I count.
I remember one of them because I was just actually looking at it when we were going back through.
And it can be it can count as anything, like a pre-show thing. Because I noticed you had a number of those, and I was like, I'll see how if you remember how many you made, and you did some pre and post-show
I'm gonna
things.
say, just throwing a number out. I'm gonna say 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. You nailed it.
Wait, really?
That's 6.
Holy cow!
Dude,
that was a complete guess.
Bullseye. That was a bullseye.
Just throwing, something to the wall.
6. You made exactly.
And stuck.
6 of those.
Wow. There you go.
Wow. That was good.
Apparently, I know more than I think I do.
There you go. This is where it gets a little tricky. What was the song used in the holiday dance-off?
Oh, it was, no, I know this one.
Okay.
It was the Winter Wonderland, techno remix. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Because, backstory, for those of you who don't remember, the Craig show, did we even post that one on our channel? I think it was more of a, I thought we posted on Facebook.
Oh, maybe it was only a Facebook.
Because, see, the Craig show did a promo for their holiday episode.
Oh, yeah.
That year. Using them dancing that song, so we thought it'd be funny to make our own version, and so so that was
pretty fun.
We did that. It was pretty good. And actually, it's part of it, a little snippet of it, is in our current intro. If you watch our current intro video, where that's. Excuse me. The part where we're dancing is that episode. So
just all the Just the amazing, wonderful, epic. We just reinvented dancing.
We looked like two of the whitest people ever.
Yeah,
it was pretty much the way it came down too.
Yeah, pretty much. You actually nailed it.
Yeah.
All
right.
But anyways, so we are down to our last 2. So how many is that for you? I think
I've got 3 or 4.
Oh, jeez, hold on. I'll count them afterwards.
I don't know. I think I've got more than you. That's all I know.
Name the so between episode 63. That's what it was. So the second half of the series. Name the episodes that Sarah was on.
Okay, this is. I know she was on the 100th episode.
Yeah. It could be one or more.
I'm gonna say then. So wait, how many episodes total was she on? Is that what you're asking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say,
or just name all the episodes that you remember her in.
I'm gonna say that she was in 2.
Okay. Which ones were they?
Oh, episode number 100.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And... Sorry. Episode number 65?
Actually, I'm gonna give it to you because she was only on one. It was only the 100th one.
Oh.
I looked at all the episodes and...
Well, you kind of like...
That's why I said one or more.
Hmm.
It could be, yeah, so...
Oh,
Just name me any episode that's... No, but you got it right, though, because it's basically just... She only appeared really on the 100th one. I think she might have appeared on a couple of bloopers.
I feel like we're, like, ad-libbing this scoring for these quizzes as we're going here.
Pretty much.
We're, like, making it up as we go.
Oh, 100%.
That's alright.
Yeah, so, no, I mean, you basically said the only episode that really she was on, so you still nailed it, so...
Nailed it.
Who won the guest award for the second annual Couchies?
For the second annual Couchies.
Yes.
Best guest for the second annual Couchies. Mm-hmm. That award, I believe, wasn't Craig, because Craig won it the first time. I believe it was Doug?
Yep.
Yes. It was for me, it was between Doug or Sarah, but I was pretty sure it was Doug.
Yeah, Sarah, I think, had another... I forget, she won another award.
Sarah won another award in that episode, I remember,
but it was definitely Doug.
Yeah.
It was definitely Doug, yeah, so...
Alright.
There you go.
Well, not bad.
Let me see.
I think I got, like, 5, maybe? 5?
So
like,
you
4
got
or 5?
So you got the Cape League Games one?
Yeah.
How many episodes? Special guest. Oh, yeah, you got that one wrong. The first episode in the apartment. I know you got that wrong.
I got the six pre-show messages one right.
You did.
I remember.
That was.
I got the song right.
Yep.
The song one right.
And Facebook live streaming. Do you want to count the movie thing?
No.
Can we count that right? Or count that wrong? Okay.
Yeah, this counts wrong.
That was kind of tricky. So that was wrong. So. And you got the Facebook live thing right. Because it was the last one was the 100th episode. So yeah, I want to say it was about... Oh, wait a second. I forgot one.
Uh-oh.
That was only 9 questions.
Oh, man.
What am I doing?
All right.
I can't even count tonight. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was 9 questions, right? Right?
Okay.
Right? Okay. So...
Your guess could have fooled me.
That's okay. Name all the appearances on the On a Couch Talking Sports Craig Show crossover episode. So who was on that episode?
Okay.
Name all the people that were on there.
All the people that even
don't, and not the audience. Don't count the audience.
Well, there was no audience.
Oh, that's right. Oops.
All right.
Sorry, Kirk. Show.
So basically, the main people were you and I.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Craig.
Yep.
Mike.
Yes.
Scott, a.k.a. Sweaty Claus.
Yep.
Jack Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
Sean.
Yep.
Joe, a.k.a. DJ Chris Christmas.
Yep.
And, and Force. Force is on there, too. Oh, and, Paul.
Paul the cameraman.
Paul the cameraman.
That's right. That was one of his last appearances, I think, actually.
There we go. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Got it. So I think I want to say it's like 6 and 10. I think you got 6 of them right. I think there were like 4 of them that you got wrong. It was the
can't get them all right.
But you still did better than I did.
So, yeah, you got 2.
I know, right? Whopping 2. So it was 1, 2, 3. So actually I think you got 7 of them right.
Oh wow.
I believe you did, yeah.
Good for me. That's
pretty awesome. There you go.
Alright, so...
Alright, cool. Good job,
So,
man.
good job, man.
Good game.
Very well done, yeah.
Let's do this another time.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I like these trivia episodes, Kind of fixing your brain.
Definitely. Well, and there's still plenty of trivia questions to get at, so we'll definitely have to make a part 2 of this.
Definitely.
At some point. But we're going to sort of wrap up our episode here and move on to our favorite portion of it, the monologues. I'm actually going to go first if that's okay.
Go ahead.
So for those of you who did not know, and if you didn't know, I don't know why you're watching the show, But the Celtics opened up their season last night against the Cleveland Cavaliers and unfortunately lost by 3 points. But the bigger news of the night was the unfortunate injury to one Gordon Hayward, who 6 minutes into the game fractured his left ankle and is now out for about 6 months. So I just wanted to say on behalf of both of us and on behalf of Celtics fans everywhere, Gordon, we're thinking of you. Sending our thoughts and our prayers on a quick and good recovery as you try and make your way back from this. And I will say this, is that, a lot of people are saying, with Hayward out, the Celtics are done, they're not going to do anything. Well, listen, if you watched that game last night, that Celtics team, despite having Gordon Hayward out, and despite trailing at one point by 16 points, they showed a lot of heart. I mean, they were up late in that game, and then, unfortunately lost by 3. But this is not going to be a team to be taken lightly. Especially, they still have Kyrie Irving, they have Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford, and Jason Tatum, who all looked good in the open. They have Marcus Smart as well. So, this team, I don't think... Will I say that there are chances of being like a number 1 seed when way down with Hayward being out? Yes, of course. But I still think the team could be a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference and still give quite a few teams a run for their money come playoff time, especially if, God willing, Gordon Hayward is back for the playoffs, which... you never know. Sounds like there's at least a chance that could happen. So we'll see. But just wanted to say, Gordon, we're thinking of you and hope that you get better soon.
We're gonna miss you, man.
Yeah. Even Kyle, who knows nothing about basketball.
No, I really don't.
So that's it for my monologue. You got anything for us this week?
Yeah, I actually have an announcement to make. It's a very important
announcement. Oh my god.
So,
bing, breaking news.
At my school, so I'm still working in a preschool. I switched jobs recently. Right. I started working in a new school.
Yeah.
And we actually taught the kids how to, I put that very loosely. We showed them how to play hockey for the first time. And no one got severely injured.
Wow. Yay!
Think about it. You have a bunch of 2 and 3-year-olds running around with hockey sticks. Doesn't that sound kind of like a nightmare?
What?
That sounds like a nightmare. When you give a bunch of 2 and 3-year-olds like hockey sticks, and doesn't that sound like a bunch of
that sounds like just a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah.
But surprisingly, it was not a disaster. I was very, very impressed actually.
Were they actually able to hit the puck?
Well, actually,
or the ball?
Here's the thing. So, a lot of them were just kind of like looking at it. They were kind of swinging it, and they didn't really, I had a couple kids, though, that were actually trying to play hockey. It was impressive. These kids were, on the lower end of, 3 years old, and I had this...
Look out, the next Bobby Orr or,
Yeah.
Patrice Bird, the next members of the Bruins are currently playing in Kyle's preschool.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? I would be...
Get started early.
Right? This one boy, actually, in my class, I would not be surprised if he started his 5:30 a.m. practices, actually, in the next few years. But,
hockey practices can be very early sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Whew. Man, you gotta feel bad for the parents,
Yeah.
But,
takes commitment.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely commitment.
Oh, yes. But I gotta hand it to him. When we asked the class, okay, what did we do in gym? He was the first one that said, "Hey, we did hockey." I was like, okay,
good
that
for you,
story,
random 3-year-old who I don't know.
Yeah, give him all the credit. He was literally trying to play. He was actually trying to hit because we gave him these little soft balls to kind of. It was one of those those gator skin. I think it was the crocodile skin. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And they were just kind of hanging around, and he actually tried to tried to dribble it from across the gym. And I was like, whoa! So
that's impressive.
I got a hand to him. Yeah,
sign that kid up.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well,
toddler hockey team.
That's good. Yeah, the Kyle's school. Kyle's gonna be their next hockey coach.
Oh boy! Oh, I never said that.
Hockey coach.
No, I'll just be the fan. I'll be the fan hiding behind the stand, but that's
and not getting hit in the head with the puck.
Exactly. Yeah. If that happened that badly at a college game, then oof! I can't even imagine what a 3-year-old hockey game is going to look like when they actually throw pucks on the end. Whew. Anyways.
All right. So that's going to do it for this edition of On the Couch Talking Sports.
We did it.
As always, thank you to everybody for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
We really appreciate it. This has, again, been episode number 125, and we will see you next time for episode number 126.